सर्वांची करून.
No, no, one by one you can tell, no problem.
ओके सर. My
21.
projectees are Yashwant Dhote, Bhushan Sadavarti, Sakshi Doe, Shishupal Dabrase, Konika Kale, Mridul Ramteke, and Divyang Gingole. We have done it under the guidance of Professor G.S. Gadge. Content of our PPT are introduction, types of electric vehicle, types of plugs, circuit diagram, waveform of circuit diagram, list of component, literature, survey, methodology, analysis, collected data, and references. Introduction to PPT. Electric vehicles are going to dominate gasoline vehicles because of environmental sustainable and global warming. Using solar energy to charge electric vehicle is the most efficient way. We are going to design, develop a charger for electric vehicle based on solar power. We have employed a buck boost converter which converts a fixed DC voltage to variable DC. MPPT is also utilized for maximum output from solar panel. In this presentation, we have introduced you to methodology, literature survey, list of component, and this rating circuit diagram. Introduction to electric vehicle.
Seminar, project seminar.
A vehicle,
Project seminar.
a vehicle propelled by an electric motor rather than a traditional petrol or diesel engine called as electric vehicle. The electric motor is powered by rechargeable batteries.
Excuse me, can you hold
Batteries
for
can be
five
charged.
minutes, student? Just please hold for 5 minutes. I will join you. Okay?
Sure, sir, sure.
Yeah, yeah.
तुम्ही जे एनर्जी दिलेलं आहे
हो,
एनर्जी करता ते तुमच्या याच्यात आहे
युनिव्हर्सिटीवर नाही.
युनिव्हर्सिटीमध्ये नाही आहे एआयसीटीच्या
याच्या लिस्टमध्ये आहे.
आणि एकदम सेंटर इलेक्ट्रिक आणि विद्यापीठात कुठेच तो कोर्स चालू
नाही, विद्यापीठात असतो. विद्यापीठात जे कोर्स चालू आहे त्याचा ऍडमिशनचा प्रॉब्लेम आहे. विद्यापीठात जे करतात
कोर्स सुरू आहे का म्हणजे विद्यापीठाच्या
नाही, विद्यापीठात नाही.
त्या लिस्टमध्ये विद्यापीठाच्या लिस्ट तो कोर्स म्हणजे सुरू बाकीच्या ठिकाणी असो किंवा नसो त्या लिस्टमध्ये आहे का रिन्युएबल एनर्जी.
सर मी लिस्ट नाही बघितली पण कॉलेजेसमध्ये नाही एवढं माहिती मला. लिस्ट नाही बघितली. मी बघून घेतो. Okay, you can continue.
Yes, sir. The electric motor is propelled by rechargeable batteries. Batteries can be charged using household mains electricity or by solar powered via an EV charge point of home. Electric vehicles are mainly categorized two types: basic BEV battery electric vehicle and hybrid electric vehicle. Hybrid electric vehicle involves both IC engine as well as motor engine for transportation. Hence, it reduces emission as compared to IC engine. But in future, zero emission concept will be of interest, so battery electric vehicle will have higher scope. EV provides a clean, energy efficient, and noise free means for commuting when compared with gasoline vehicle. EV solar powered charging station is the promising alternative and environmental sustainable solution to meet up the energy crisis. Now I would like to call upon Mudul Ramteke to
Okay,
explain the
okay.
further steps.
Yashwant, before switcher, just tell me what is the cost analysis of battery electric vehicle and hybrid electrical vehicle? Which one is cheaper?
Sorry, battery electric vehicle is higher cost and
Higher cost.
hybrid electric vehicle is of lower cost.
Okay. Which type of the battery is used in a battery electric vehicle?
Sir, lead lithium ion battery.
Lithium ion. Okay. So what is the cost of that battery?
So that I have not
What percentage of
analyzed.
the cost of that battery, considering the total cost of the vehicle? What will be the percent of the cost of the battery?
So around 40%.
Why we called it hybrid electric vehicle? Which type of the sources they are involved there? So it's called as hybrid.
So it is called as hybrid electric vehicle because both type of engines are utilized there, gasoline engine as well as the electric engine. So it is called as hybrid electric vehicle.
No, why to use gasoline engine? Gasoline engine is a polluting source, no? When we are going for the electrical vehicle,
Uh, yes, sir. That's why it is called as
why
hybrid
not
electric
another
vehicle.
renewable source is also used in the hybrid electrical? That's my question. Maybe solar or some other two renewable sources can be used to make a hybrid vehicle. Is there any such a vehicle is available or maybe thought of?
No, sir.
Okay, next.
Good morning, sir. This is Mridul Ramteke, roll number 26.
Mrudul, roll number
26.
26.
Good morning, sir. I am here to explain about types of electrical vehicles and how they work. Most of us think that an electric vehicle works on battery pack and electricity. There are three types of electric vehicles to know about. The first one is battery electric vehicle, which is commonly known by most of us. And battery electric vehicles are fully electric car, which means the battery vehicles are powered by battery packs and electricity. The batteries might be lithium ion batteries, lead acid batteries, or ultra capacitors. Battery electric vehicles or BEVs are powered 100% by electricity and don't need any other fuel such as petrol or diesel. The range of modern battery electric vehicles is continuously improving and range of 100 to 200 miles is becoming the norm, making them suitable for vast majority of everyday journeys. The second type of electrical electric vehicles is hybrid electric vehicle is the combination of internal combustion engine and electric motor. Here, the electric vehicle motor works with both petrol and batteries. Here, the batteries get charged with the mechanism called regenerative braking system. Recharging the batteries while braking is called as regenerative braking system, which in hybrid vehicles, there are some inbuilt computers which will decide when to use battery power to the motor and when to use petrol. So these vehicles are having petrol tank and is filled with petrol or diesel, whereas there is no requirement of external electricity as complete power source depends on regenerative braking system. The third one is plug-in hybrids. Plug-in hybrid is powered by both petrol and electricity. Plug-in hybrid vehicles batteries can be recharged with the plug-in from electric grid as well as regenerative braking system. Done, sir.
Done? You're done? Okay, regarding the type of the vehicle you have mentioned, first actually type of the battery that is possible is a lithium, and second one is lead acid, and third one is the
Lead
ultra
acid,
capacitor.
ultra
Can you
capacitor.
compare among them?
So lithium ion batteries give the most efficiency.
What do you mean by efficiency?
Uh, so 100%
No, first you define
discharge.
efficiency. Efficiency defined. Efficiency of battery will define in which term?
Sir,
Generally,
in
when we say the word motor is the output power divided by input power.
yes, sir.
Okay, so how will you define for the battery efficiency?
Sir, in lithium ion batteries, the discharge of charges from batteries to motor is 100%. Um,
Which motor is used there?
sir, electric motor.
Whether electrical motor is required? We are using engine, no?
Sir, in driving the car.
Motor is not required. It drives, I think, engine, no? It is not, I think, motor base. Do you have the motor there?
So the electric engine is driven by the electric motors. So we power the electric motors
Okay.
from batteries.
Which type of the motor you use?
Mm,
Okay, continue. What is capacitor, ultra capacitor? Can it replace the battery?
Sir, ultra capacitors are charged while the car is driving, so that
No, no. Whether ultra capacitor can replace the battery.
no, sir, it cannot replace the battery, but it can help to charge the batteries.
How come?
Sir, while driving the car,
Hmm.
we cannot, instead of plugging in into stopping the car and gridding it with electricity grid, we can,
But
uh,
you mentioned the ultra capacitor is separate type of the battery. Like when we
sir, we
compared
can,
it, the battery lead acid you said, then you said uh, battery lithium, and then third one you said ultra capacitor. You never talked about the combination of these two.
so I said we can use lithium ion batteries as well as lead acid batteries as well as ultra capacitors to move the car.
Oh, it means ultra capacitor alone you said no.
Yes, so we can make the combinations of these batteries.
What is the discharge time for ultra capacitor as compared to the battery, and what is charging time also?
Sir, I have no idea, sir. Sorry.
You have to study that. No?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How many cycles required, like all these things. Okay, it can work discharge cycles. Okay, you're 26 na. Next, you can.
Now I would like to call upon Sakshi Doe for the further explanation.
Great.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I am Sakshi Doyle and today I'll be explaining the working of circuit diagram. So in the circuit diagram above, we have solar panel, buck boost converter and a battery. The buck boost converter is a type of DC to DC converter that has an output voltage either greater than or less than the input voltage magnitude.
Sakshi
Buck
Doi,
boost
what's your roll number?
23.
23.
Buck
Continue.
boost converter consists of chopper, inductor, diode connected in reverse direction to load, and capacitor connected in parallel with load. It has two modes of conduction. Continuous conduction mode. When the chopper is on, at that time, source voltage is provided and the current starts flowing through the chopper and passes through inductor. It does not flow through diode as it is reverse biased. During this time, inductor stores energy and the current flows from load to capacitor. It does not flow towards the diode because the polarity of the diode from which current could have entered is low voltage and the other polarity is at high voltage. The second mode is discharge conduction mode. In second condition, when chopper is off, at that time no current flows through it. So now the energy stored in inductor will start flowing through load and then through diode. As this time diode has high polarity on the side from which current is entering, therefore current enters from diode. When chopper is in on condition, the current increases, which is called boost, and when chopper is in off condition, the current decreases, which is called buck. Thus, this circuit is called as buck boost chopper. Now, for the waveform of circuit diagram,
Just a
just
minute,
a second.
Sakshi. Here you
Yes, sir.
refer that current. Just wait. Go back. Go back. Go back. Circuit diagram. Here you have mentioned that the energy through the inductor will go through the load. I
Yes,
cannot
sir.
identify the load there. Where is the load?
So, battery is the load itself.
Battery is the load. Okay. Huh.
Yes,
We
sir.
will wait for battery then. Better, na? Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Okay,
Waveform.
continue. Continue.
So, now waveform of the circuit diagram. When chopper is in on condition and the source voltage is supplied, Then the waveform shown is T on and the current increases from minimum to maximum. At this time, inductor stores energy. And now when the chopper is in off condition, the inductor starts to discharge across load and diode, and so the output current decreases from maximum to minimum. This similar process keeps taking place for further conduction. So from
Again,
here,
I have doubt, mm, Sakshi, because
yes,
battery is generally the source, no? So why to call it
so
as a
for,
load?
but here, so we are charging battery here. So it is not supplying. Using the solar panels, we will be charging the battery, so it is taking in power. That's why it is load
So
here.
suppose you have connected inductor and the battery maybe partially charged. So supply may also flow through to the load also, no? And through to the inductor. It is not totally discharged.
Yes, sir, but here we are considering a discharge battery, so that's why.
So I think we don't use word as a load there, and to see, no, when it is
Okay.
when you are using battery, somewhere you are using the word battery also, somewhere you are using load also, load and battery also you are saying, no, that is really confusing.
Yes, sir, it should be
Uh,
battery everywhere.
then no, you have
Yes,
mentioned
sir.
load and battery sometime. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Okay, continue.
Yashwant, just keep a note of all these suggestions.
Yes, sir.
Yashwant? Ha, okay.
So from here,
Continue.
Shishupal will take over.
Okay. No questions now, Sakshi. That power electronics part is okay for me. Hmm.
Okay, sir.
Good morning, respected HOD sir and respected Gadge sir, and good morning to all of you guys. Sir, I am Shishupal Dabrase and my roll number is 24.
Rule number 20. Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Okay, continue.
Yes, sir. I am here to introduce some list of components we will use in our project: solar panel, DC-DC converter, charging indicator, battery, and connecting wire. Next.
Now here, I would like to ask Shashipal,
Yeah, yeah.
that Mrudul is saying that some motor is also used there. That is not a
Not
part of
true,
your
sir.
component.
I think he's confused. Sorry, sir, for that. But motor is not in our project. I think.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, yes, yes. Continue then.
Yes, sir. First of all, the solar panel. So we are all very known the what is the solar panel and what is the application of it. So the solar panel is the heart of our project. The panel consists of photovoltaic cells. The photovoltaic cells used to sunlight as an energy source and generate the direct current electricity. Many will know the solar panel manufacture as a vertical integrated. So vertically integrated means the one company supplies and manufacture all the many components including the silicon ingots and wafers used to make the solar PVC. Sir, I would like to discuss some different layer used in the solar panel. First of all, the aluminum frame. Aluminum frame plays a role by protecting the edge of laminated section and providing the housing of photovoltaic cell. Next one is the tempered glass. Tempered glass sheet protect the PV cell from the weather and impact from hail or airborne debris. Normally, the thickness of tempered glass is 3 to 4 mm. Next one is the encapsulant EVA. Sir, EVA stand for ethylene vinyl acetylate, which is a special design polymer, highly transparent, and it is this layer used to hold a photovoltaic cell. The EVA material must be extremely durable and tolerant of extremely temperature and humidity. And next one is the solar cell. Solar cell means the photovoltaic cells are, as we all know about it, and it convert the sunlight direct into this electric energy. Next one is again encapsulate EVA. This is the same as earlier I explained. And the last one is black sheets. So back sheets is the rearmost layer of solar panel, which act as the uh, protect from moisture and also barrier from the mechanical engineer of whole panel. Next one, junction box, please. Yashwan, मागची slides. Last one is the junction box. You can see there. The junction box consists of all wiring with PV cell layer and also consist all required wiring cables. Next one. Here the DC to DC converter, as the name suggesting, DC to DC converter is convert the source direct current from voltage level to another voltage level as per our requirement. By this electronic device, we can control the switching operation, so we will getting output voltage which either higher than input voltage and vice versa. Basically, it consists the timer IC. Sir, timer IC is not mandatory in that circuit, but if we require the timer and IC, then we can use the MOSFET indicator, transistor, resistor, diode, and capacitor are mandatory. Here, I didn't got any very fine diagram. That's why I'm showing you here this practical diagram. You can see all the connection of it.
You have taken it from website, Sabrina.
Sir, I just it taken from the YouTube channel.
It is mentioned somewhere Hindi there, but it is written in English.
Yeah, yeah, sir. Actually, sir, the video I see seen in Hindi, and that's why these Hindi words.
You can crop the remaining part. You can know how
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
when you
I'm.
testing the diagram, no, the
Yeah, yeah,
unwanted
yeah,
part
sir. I'm
that you
from.
can crop.
Yeah, yes,
Okay, that will be while adding in the
yes, sir.
presentation.
It will help
Ah,
in our actual design of DC to DC converter.
okay, that is correct. But remaining part, unwanted thing, you can just crop it. You have to make
Yeah, yes, sir.
be very
Yes.
careful while preparing the presentation also, because there are some marks on presentation.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
so while taking the figure, you have to crop,
Yeah,
adjust, no,
yeah, yeah,
proper
sir. I will
dimension.
definitely care of it.
Don't just copy and paste, no.
Yes, sir.
If
Yes, sir.
required, slightly modify the figure, redraw sometime
Yeah.
using some softwares, PPT also. No?
Okay. Okay, sir. I will take care of it. And next one is the charging indicator. The simple circuit can be used to monitor whether the battery is charging or not. The simple circuit of charging indicator consists of voltage comparator, LED resistor, Zener diodes, and uh, some diodes. Sir, actually, here we can see the IC1LM393 is the voltage comparator, which compare the two input and gives the digital output. And this digital output taken by the LED and gives the, we can see the digital numbers on LED. Okay, sir. And here we can see the numbers of R1 and R2 resistor, which is act as a protecting resistor. It is protect the comparator IC from the high voltage or high current given by the battery. So it's just a protecting resistor. And here is the 1N581 is the Zener diode. Actually, sir, the Zener diode is a semiconductor device and act as a reverse bias and a forward bias as well. Okay, that's all.
Okay, so which type of the solar cell you have used?
Uh,
Which type of the solar cell you have used? What are the types of the solar panels? Which type you have used?
sir, it's not transparent. Mm, it's a simple panel we will going to use
What
in
are the
our.
types?
No,
Have you
sir.
decided the specification of the
No, sir.
components? Huh?
Further specification and rating will be discussed by my friend Bhushan sir. So,
Okay. Okay, next.
and here battery. मागे घे थोडं, battery battery used to store power comes from the solar panel. Solar panel gives the DC power which further store in the battery. Normally batteries made with three different chemical composition: lead acid, lithium ions, or salt water. The normal battery life in a solar panel system between the 5 to 15 year. Normally in solar panel assembly, lithium ions battery are used, and also we will going to use this lithium ions battery.
So what
Next,
will be the cost of the lithium ion battery that you will be using?
sir, it depends on our model or projects. So I think it's a 40 to 50% of whole project.
Okay, but then what is the expected cost of your project? That I
Uh,
mentioned.
Expected cost maybe 25 to 30,000. I think that, but after that, I can't say anything
Okay.
properly. And connecting wires deliver the power from charging assembly to the bicycle or any electric vehicle which we have to charge.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. 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 Next.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I am Bhushan Sadavarti and my roll number is
Bhushan.
22.
Bhushan Sudavarti.
Yes, sir.
22 roll number. Okay.
Yes. So here I am to give the idea about ratings and calculation. So there is our component list that we will use. 18 volts solar panel, 100 watt of capacity. We are using here buck booster converter whose input is in range from 8 to 60 volt and output is in range from 10 to 120 volt and wattage is of 900 watt. We are using here battery of 24 volt and 20 ampere hour, which is lithium ion battery. Our solar panel is of 18 volt and battery is of 24 volt. That's why we are using that configuration of buck booster converter.
I have one doubt in the rating itself because in solar panel you have mentioned 100 watt and again in below you have wattage is 900 watt. What is that? Now wattage another book.
So that wattage is a buck booster converter.
So how Blockbuster can change the power?
Sir,
If
that will
100 watt
adjust
is the
according
source
to.
input power, it cannot be in power cannot be increased.
So that's not the actual power. If we supply 100 watt, then it gives the same. It's his range, its
Power
maximum
can
range.
be by using some equipment can be further less in the losses. Cannot be increased. I
Yes,
have
sir.
doubt.
There is no
Uh,
increase in power. That is maximum range of buck booster.
okay, means that buck booster can be used up to 900 watt. It is like
Yes,
that.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We can increase the source according to our need.
Okay, but the voltage range is very very less, and then still it will go to 900 watt.
Yes, sir. But
Hmm.
it's in voltage and voltage range is given. We
Voltage
can
is
use.
less, no? 100.
Yes.
Okay, ठीक
So
है.
we can use in
इसमें
that
it
range.
can carry up to 9 ampere current. Is it meant that suppose 100 volt is output voltage level, then 9 ampere current it can carry
Yeah.
maximum. That is too high current. So the cost will be very high then, I think.
So, sir, but we are using 18 volt panel here also, na? That's why
Just
our
you
current
check.
is
I
less.
think that this is buck buster boost converter is required to you or some lower range is required. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that
You
will
have to
change
load.
according to our need.
So we'll check it out
Yes.
whether that is required or unnecessarily then the cost will be high. No?
Yes.
Is that not?
Thanks.
Okay.
So here are some calculations of our project. As we all know, our solar panel is of 18 volt and 100 watt. So by finding the current for further calculation, there we are referring 29.4 volt because 24 volt of battery requires 29.4 volt to fully charge. So by dividing the battery energy with the maximum obtained current of battery, we will get the total time consumed by the battery to fully charge. That is 6 hours.
No, I didn't get 29.4 volt battery required 24 volt charge.
Yes, sir. It our battery is a 14 cell battery. So we studied
I
about
think
that.
voltage should be same, no? How 24 volt can charge 29 volt battery?
So for fully charged.
No, it has to be same.
So it is lithium ion battery now. So that's why our battery is a 14 cell
No,
battery.
whatever the type of battery you have, suppose you have 24 volt, then you need to 24 volt to charge it. And if it is 100 volt, you need 100 volt to charge it. How come lower will require to charge higher? I have doubt here. You see our mobiles and all those are 12 volts. Suppose the 12 volt charger we required. Current rating varies there. The voltage remains same. 1 ampere, 2 ampere, depending on the type of the mobile. Current rating change. But voltage level will be same, no? What is the rating? 24 cannot charge 29. I have doubt, no? Just clarify.
So we have studied about that,
You
and
send me the literature then, where it is
yes, sir,
mentioned
yes,
that 24 will use to recharge it.
yes, sir,
Literature, no?
sure.
Mhm.
And we have also calculated how much that vehicle will cover the distance by this formula, and it is near about 38.6 kilometer we have obtained. This calculation might be changed slightly according to the availability of components. Thank you,
How
sir.
will you verify that it will go? Okay, you are not going to make an electric vehicle, no? Just charging circuit. So
Yes, sir.
how to verify that it will drive the vehicle up to 30 kilometer?
So this is approximate calculation, not accurate.
So on what basis you have approximated it? कुछ तो calculation होगा ना कि 30 किलोमीटर तक करेगा.
Yes, so by this formula, we are using this formula.
Which formula?
Uh, in the present in the slide, distance covered by battery is
I
equal to
could not
normal
see
voltage.
any formula.
So
Formula for kilometer I am not seeing. I could not see.
last second formula.
Distance covered by battery, normal voltage into battery capacity.
Upon 20
Normal
watt.
voltage of what?
Normal voltage battery capacity, sir, 24 volt.
But where the in between you mentioned star. What is that?
So star means multiply.
Huh? So
Multiply
normal
by
voltage into battery capacity. What is normal voltage? Normal voltage of what?
20 battery normal voltage of battery 24 volt.
Normal voltage of battery 20 and battery capacity ampere
Uh,
hours.
Ampere hour, yes, sir.
Huh. Divide
Divide
by
by 20 watt
no.
hour per mile.
What is mile?
So
Miles.
that factor is constant in
No,
the
but
formula.
you are calculating in kilometer. And why you are using mile? 1 mile is how many kilometer? One mile is how many kilometer? From where you have taken this formula?
So
Can you show?
1.5 kilometer.
From where you have taken this formula?
So we taken this from one side.
Which that site? Just tell me the name of the site. Yeah, have you mentioned it in the references? That site?
So I think Yeshwan know about this.
Now, the upper part time taken to charge the battery that you have not mentioned.
So that is mentioned.
Where?
Last third point
Then
calculation.
why? Then why you have mentioned upward that part? That is it a heading? Then heading should not be then mark. No? Bullet no, should not head the heading. Bullet should not be used for the heading. If it is a heading, ultimate aim is suppose you are calculating distance. Calculation should not be bullet should not be used for the calculation.
Yes, sir.
है ना? कैलकुलेशन के लिए बुलेट क्यों यूज कर रहे हैं?
Yes, sir.
100 is equal to 12 into I and I is equal to 8.33 ampere. V is 29.4. Then I is equal to 3.44 ampere. What are these two current? One is 8.33, another is 3.4. Which are these two current?
So first one is current from solar panel,
So
and
current from solar panel.
yes, and second is current which is going to the battery. If we take in 29.4 volt, which produces 3.4 ampere. Sir, I will
But
share. Sir, we
whether
will.
100-watt solar panel will generate a 100-watt power? What is the efficiency of solar panel?
Efficiency. Sir, it will give near about say.
How come? इतनी efficiency थोड़ी रहती सोलर की? चेक करो. मेरे ख्याल से 18-19%. सोलर पैनल की इफिशियंसी पढ़ो आप. 100% इफिशियंसी नहीं रहती.
Yes, sir.
It varies on different parameters also. Sunlight, radiations, temperature cannot be taken directly.
Yes, sir.
100-watt solar panel will not generate 100 watt directly. You have to check this
Yes, sir, we
calculation.
will.
I have doubt in this. Okay.
Yes,
And
sir, we
you
will
give
work
me the
on it.
reference from where you have taken that. I have doubt.
Yes, sir.
Surely they are not correct. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir. I'm Konika Kale. My roll number is 25. Hello.
Yes. Continue.
Yes, sir. I am here to explain literature survey on electrical vehicles. Very recently, electric vehicles have been rapidly gaining popularity as they are an eco-friendly alternative to gasoline-driven cars. According to a report by International Energy Agency, the global electric vehicle ownership has shown a rapid growth of 54% from 2016 to 2017. Studies also suggest that electric vehicles, as compared to fossil fuel cars, have considerably lower greenhouse gas emissions that can be even be brought down to zero, provided green electricity is used for charging of electrical vehicles. Yashwant, please change the slide. Fortunately, India has seen successful solar development and the abundance of solar energy due to its geographic location, one-time installation and the capital expense. Work well for at least 20 to 25 years with the return on investment taken care of in a few years. The energy input henceforth becomes virtually free. The subsequent sections will illustrate a feasible implementation that may be adopted harness of solar energy. The last and the important point is it is experimentally verified that the PV based electric charging station not only produce enough electric energy to charge EVs during sunny days but also balance load demand in the local grid during cloudy days. So it's done.
Now, see, Konika, in literature review, introduction is not required. In literature review, you need to explain the work done by different scientists, different researchers, which are mentioned in the references papers. Okay? Here you
Okay.
explain the introduction part. That is not a literature review. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
So whatever the references we have seen, the work similar type of the charging unit made by the different researcher, what is their outcome, okay, what component they have used, what is the advantages and limitation of them, and how you are going to overcome, that is expected in a literature survey by mentioning their name also and what work they have done. It is
Okay,
called
sir.
literature survey. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So there is no question in the introduction part to me. Something different expected. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, next.
Who is next? Yashwant?
Sir, Divyank.
Yes. Divank?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Divank. Roll number, Divank.
Sir, my name is Divank Ingole and my roll number is 81.
And what was the roll number of Konika? Actually, I have not written.
Sir, roll number 25.
25. Okay. Huh. Divank Ingale, roll number
81.
81. Okay. Huh. That.
Yes, sir. So now we are proceeding with methodology of the part of methodology. In recent years, we have seen almost all the commutation uh, means like cars, bikes, buses getting electric. So going electric is today's need, especially when pollution norms and exhaustion of valuable oil resources are concerned. With using and promoting electric technology, we can minimize these problems. Here we are discussing about electric bicycle charging from solar panel. A typical 36 volt e-bike needs battery that delivers power of 42 volt to 30 volt. A 30 volt pack at 42 volt is fully 100% charged and holding as much energy as it can withstand. And at 30 volt, it should shut down before getting permanent damage. From solar panel output of around 18 volt, we have had to get higher output for which we use DC-DC converter. Now analysis, we realized that buck booster converter is needed in this project because of high efficiency and number of other equipments required are less. Buck booster usually have four terminals and two from the solar panel and two from the battery side. Switching operations are performed through converter ports. Metering and measuring instruments are also connected here. To optimize the output of solar panel, maximum power point tracking MPPT is done. Collected the data we gathered is for charging 24 volts 20 ampere hour battery, we use 18 volt 40 watt. Sir, here is a correction. 18 volt generates a 40 watt solar panel, which is open circuit. Connecting cables for connecting DC-DC converter to panel and battery are of MC4 type. 24 volt into 20 ampere hour upon 20 watt hour is equals to 36 kilometers is the distance covered by the battery with full charge. Lithium ion battery is chosen for higher output voltage. At lower input voltage, also the
I
number
do
of
not get that.
batteries
How
required
it
are
is
less.
equal to 36 kilometer? You're multiplying voltage and something. How it is 36 kilometer?
Sir, 38
Please
kilometers.
repeat the
Sir,
previous
if we are fully,
statement. Previous statements.
yes, sir. 24 volt into 20 ampere hour upon 20 watt hour.
20.
Sir, actually our solar power, our solar panel is of 18 volt and the battery we are using is of 36 volt
No,
for
this, please
especially
give me the
for
reference or where from where this formula you are taken. Okay, I need that. Okay. Huh.
yes sir from
How you are
I
converted in a
got
kilometer.
it.
Now here you are mentioning 36. There it is mentioning 30 kilometer. Course, there is some
No sir, it is
variation
38
in.
kilometer.
Huh?
It is 38 kilometer actually. We have gathered it from wire sir. Wire the battery, the application. We have gathered it at especially for
But somewhere you are
electric
mentioning 30
bicycle.
kilometer in previous slide, no? The student
No
has
sir,
mentioned
it
30 kilometer. That
it is
that
mistaken. It
you
is
and now you are saying 36, and now
no
later on you are saying it 38. So how much kilometer your vehicle will go by that charging? No, there has to be
yes
one.
sir.
Whatever you are saying, you fix
Yes sir.
it. Whether it is
Sir, it
30,
is
36.
38. It
Yeah.
is
So
it is
everywhere you should
38
mention
kilometer.
38 only. Okay.
Yes sir.
You see, go through the complete
Yes.
presentation and check it whether it is 38 or
Yes.
36, and do not
Sir,
calculate
actually
do
what
not do the
happened,
calculation in
sir,
miles.
actually what happened is these people's were, we all were making a charger from solar panel for electric vehicles. So they considered that any electric vehicle for bike, for cars, they were gathering data for everything. but our like for minimal price and everything, we have to choose only one mode, and that is electric bicycle. So I
Okay,
have
I am not
gathered
asking
the
about
data for
whether it is used
electric
for
bicycle
whatever
only.
the proposed one you are using. For that, what is how much kilometer
Yes,
it will drive? Okay, it is not mandatory to have all the vehicles there. Whatever the minimum you are proposing, you
yes
may
sir,
not be use the electrical vehicle also. For whatever the propose
yes sir,
you are using, how much kilometer it can travel, and it should is mentioned same by all. Okay, electrical vehicle is not a part
yes sir,
your part, no.
yes sir, but
Uh,
sir, but they haven't
Suppose
taken
you have
anything
proposed
any
this one
for.
that you are going to getting e bicycle by this, so how much kilometer it will work?
Yeah.
Uh,
So they were not peculiar about something like, it's like that. Somebody was going to rickshaw, somebody was going to other thing.
no, you have to have coordination between you. Okay, and
Yes, sir.
presentation should be seen by all. Complete presentation. It's not that only you're aware of only your part. It is expected that
Yes,
everybody
sir.
has gone through the complete sites. At least read what
Yes,
is mentioned. Whether there is a overlapping of content should not be there also there. I have seen some part of the overlapping content was also there. No,
yes,
that
sir.
bus converter was explained twice during the mention components also, and
Yes, sir.
separately also it was mentioned. So you have to see that there should not be
It's a
overlapping.
bug boost, bug converter can. Yes, sir.
It is mentioned twice, no? Okay. So please do this, no? Yeah. And you
Okay,
have
sir.
mentioned
We
these are the
will.
methodologies. Somewhere when you have shown the components and block diagram, that itself is the methodology. You are mentioning about the calculation part. That is not a methodology. Okay. While explaining, you said it is a methodology. It is not that like that.
Okay, sir.
Whenever showing the block diagram and components, there itself you have to mention it is methodology.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's all over from me. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Dote sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Gadge sir.
You send me the references on my email ID regarding that formula for calculating the kilometer distance. Regarding the calculations, I am interested. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
whatever the references I'm sending students. Okay. You send from where you have got.
Fine, sir. Sir, can we have a, screenshot
Yes. Yes. Yes.
just in 1 minute? Yes, all of you are requested to make their camera on. Yashwant, yes. Okay, Konika, Amrudul,
Maybe they are
Bhushan,
not wear the formal dresses like that.
uh,
No? So
Bhushan.
whatever those are available, we'll have screenshot.
Okay, yes, one, two, three, start. Yes, one, two, three, start. Yes, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
students.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much, sir.
Thank you.
सर हे आपल्याला मी काय म्हटलं आपल्याला फक्त इलेक्ट्रिक बायसिकल साठीच करावं लागेल ना सर
हाँ
पूर्ण
हाँ right,
डेटा
right, right.
गॅदर
हो हो हो
बायसिकल हा
ठीक आहे ना ठीक आहे ना
ओके सर
ठीक आहे आज एक मीटिंग घेऊया दुपारी किंवा संध्याकाळी डिस्कशन करूया
ओके
हो
सर.
सर.
आणि रेकॉर्डिंग केलेलं आहे मी रेकॉर्डिंग मी तुम्हाला लोकांना शेअर करून देईल जसं माझ्या ईमेल आय डीला पोहोचतं
ओके.
बरं सर.
ठीक आहे ओके बेटा ठीक
थँक्यू सर.
थँक्यू
ओके
थँक्यू सर.
आणि सुमन सरांना म्हटलंय की तुम्ही 5 मिनिटं लेट जॉईन होताय म्हणून पण तुम्ही
हो सर
जॉईन व्हा
हो
ऍटलिस्ट
सर
जॉईन व्हा आणि सुमन सरांना थँक्यू म्हणून एक मेसेज टाकून द्या
ओके सर
ठीक आहे
ओके
सर.
सर.
ओके बेटा
थँक्यू सर